Hello and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. This is going to be a general reading for those of you in the collective. This will be specifically about the divine masculine, to see what's going on with him, get an energy check, and then his thoughts and feelings and intentions towards the divine feminine. Okay, so since it's just general, it's not going to resonate with everyone out there. So do please keep that in mind. If you find yourself with more questions and answers, or if it's just not resonating with you, it's just not your reading, no reason, sorry, to even comment. I've been getting a lot of really dark, negative comments lately, here and there. Majority are positive, which I'm thankful for, but those other ones, they're just going to get deleted. So just don't even waste your time putting it there. It's not helpful for anyone, including yourself, actually. All right, so that's my little lecture for now. Let me put this card back here. Again, like I said, this is general. It's not going to resonate with everyone. I do offer personal readings, so if you're interested in booking one of those with me, that information is going to be below in the description, as well as these decks I'm using here. Most of the items you see, excuse me, including the Jellyfish Lamp, which is jellyfish are not real. My Instagram information, and if you'd like to support the channel, that is also going to be below in the description with the link. Okay, if you're new, just tuning in, welcome. If you're new to this journey, when I refer to divine masculine or divine feminine, I'm referring to energies and not a specific gender. So you can be a divine masculine and be a female, or vice versa. Even when I say he or she, and then terms like that, you're a person. And these energies can be reversed. You could find yourself identifying with this energy more so than the person that I'm saying. Okay. All right, so with that being said, just to let you know, I do shuffle all of these cards prior to coming on, but I do like to shuffle them on camera so you can see how Spirit works their magic, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go through these last ones right here. All right, so the general energy surrounding the divine masculine, this is the Faery Forest oracle. We have Dura, if that's how you say it, number 2. So this could be a focus on partnerships, relationships, friendships. Could be divine feminine, or it could be just other people around them. But it says healer, nourishment, and nurture. So he's in some type of energy where he's wanting to heal something, maybe heal a connection or heal from the environment. But I'm going to go ahead and get the information from the book like I normally do. Hopefully it will come up quick, because there's additional messages always in here, I find. Okay, so we have, excuse me, it is time for you to focus completely on self-nurture and and to support your own healing, emotionally and in particularly physically. This means you must put aside all the excuses you have previously allowed to take precedence over your own well-being. Your own personal healing must be the top priority of your life. Seek out a holistic healer, a spiritual healer, and a physical healer, and create a well-being program that you then fully commit to. Allow nothing to interrupt this. Nothing can take away this time you now must give to your own self. Your soul is asking this of you, and you must become devoted to your own healing. When you do this, you will find others heal too. That your healing journey inspires others around you to fully connect with their own needs, and furthermore allows them to become responsible for their own journey of healing. Okay, so this basically is saying that there is an energy surrounding the divine masculine that he needs to, or he is focusing on healing himself, taking better care of himself, mentally, physically, maybe eating better, maybe exercising, getting rid of anything toxic behavior, toxic ways of thinking, living. But there's a focus on that. And with that number 2, this could be towards relationships. Okay. So this is the Psychic Tarot. And we have solar plexus chakra, number 3. So there's a progression here. So we have 2 and we have 3. This is your gut instinct, you know, doing what's right. Just, you have that gut feeling that this is what you need to do. So he could be having a gut feeling that he needs to heal a situation or heal from a situation. This is a Psychic Tarot for the heart. And we have Master. Okay, so this is the Devil card. So this is Capricorn energy. So this could have to do with those under the sign of Capricorn, but it doesn't necessarily need to be. This is, when I see this card, this is about a heart, you know, feeling trapped. You know, a heart that's coming to life is kind of being illuminated. There's a lot of green energy, so there is a focus. Actually, there's a lot of green and yellow energy. So I'm feeling like this is Divine Masculine is focused on earthly things, you know, the material world, and possibly letting his heart out of this cage that he's been holding in for so long, wanting to heal. His gut instinct is telling him this. It's telling him to follow, to release this energy that's being trapped, his heart that's trapped in this cage. All right, so I'm going to get one more card of energy of focus. This is a Kipper card. This is another main energy you'll be focusing on. The mature man. So this could be himself, okay? So this is 5 is also about change. So mature man is, you know, someone that is more distinguished, you know, older, wiser. He could have grown from this, or this is what the energy is. He's wanting to be more mature. This Divine Masculine could be a father as well. He could be someone that's serious, you know, likes to read books, or, you know, in that type of field, you know, focus on education, any of that energy. But I do feel there's a focus on taking care of himself, because this is the main energy that he's in, okay? Is healing, following his gut instinct to take care of himself, take care of his heart, take care of his self. For some, this could be, you know, his actual, you know, physical heart, you know. All right, so this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm going to get 3 energies of where Divine Masculine's energies are focused on right now. And we have the Lovers, okay, number 6. So, which that 15 is another 6. So there is some energy around the 6s, which is about balance, a need for balance. So there's the Lovers is a sign of Gemini, but this is also twin flame energy, or are very passionate divine connections. So there is a focus on this, the Lovers energy of this passion. And there is a focus on the Queen of Pentacles. So again, there's a lot of earth energy here. This could be just about earthly matters, financial matters, or this could have to also do with earth signs. Okay, so it's a lot of earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So the Queen of Pentacles is, you know, someone that takes care of the household, is successful, you know, focusing on our businesses. It can be an entrepreneur, you know, a leader in that kind of a way. Focused on the material world, doesn't have to worry about money, knows her value. So this is what he could be focused on. Also, this Queen of Pentacles could be someone that is married, or in a long-term commitment, or that's what she wants, or this is something that he is wanting. There's a focus on that. And let me get one more. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So again, more earth energy. So there is Four of Pentacles. As you see, this masculine energy is sitting on his chest. There's treasures or money, whatever he holds value, he's trying to hold on to it. He's sitting on top of it. So there is a need to, what I'm getting, a focus on holding on to something. Or it could be a focus on letting go of something, depending on the other cards that come up. But this is about holding on too tightly, or holding back something. All right, tell me more about this, lovers. These are the Mystic Moon oracles. Healing, okay? So he's wanting to heal from a love relationship or a passionate relationship, or he's wanting to heal this connection. Either, you know, with a soulmate or a possible twin flame. But this is where his energy is. So he's in a very energy of healing that's very strong. There's a strong focus on healing. And why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Divine Masculine. Okay, so this could be the energy that he's in. He could be, you know, someone that takes on the qualities of the Queen of Pentacles, motherly energy. Maybe he's one that is more, that takes care of the kids more as well. This also could be about, you know, taking control. So we'll see why this is here. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Lessons. So he's holding on to lessons, something that he's learned or learning. That's what I'm seeing. That's in this chest, that he's trying to hold on tightly to, learning something, healing something, trying to heal some type of energy that could have to do with lessons of holding on too tightly, focus too much on the material world and money instead of things that are important, you know, like his health, his heart, you know, following his gut instincts. Let me get some more information, please, about the lovers and healing, of what he's focused on. And you have 38, which is 11, which could be about twin flame connections. And you do have the lovers there. This could also be about, you know, alignment. The toil and labor is about taking a risk, you know, a risky type of energy. It also could be about doing something that, you know, you don't want to do. So I feel like there's an energy where this divine masculine is wanting to take a risk and heal this connection. Like he's being called to do. His gut instinct is telling him to do this. It's telling him to follow his heart. It's telling him to focus on himself, you know, focus on his own needs, what his body needs, what his mind needs, what's good for his health, basically. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in the Divine Masculine? What's this focus about? We have 10. So 10 indicates endings and new beginnings. And journey is about taking a trip. Okay. It can be about leaving. It can be about returning, or it could be about a round trip. Because this journey card is about you planning on taking a trip, but you do plan on coming back at some point. So how long it takes is a whole nother issue. So this divine masculine could be on a journey when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles. If this isn't him, I feel like for a lot this is him. Okay, that he's taking a trip. He's in the Queen of Pentacles energy, and he's on a journey. He's possibly thinking about leaving, Maybe he's thinking about leaving. If this divine masculine is in a commitment or a marriage, he could be thinking about leaving that, you know, leaving the situation, or he's on a journey thinking about it. Is there some energy about taking a risk, take a trip? So tell me more about this Four of Pentacles and this lessons. And we have 36, which is 9. Okay, so 9 is completions of cycles, which could be about this lesson. Distant horizons is about dreams and visions and yearning. Okay, things, you know, feeling, can be things feeling out of reach. So he could have learned about, you know, holding back, you know, focusing on the material things and not going after his own visions, his own dreams. And he might have learned as a consequence of this. Maybe he focused on other people's needs. You know, for some people, this Queen of Pentacles could be somebody he's in a commitment with, and he put their needs or the feminine's energies needs before his own. You know, maybe she was focused on the material world too much, you know, overly. And there's some lesson about this, about holding back. Okay, so this is my twin flame messages, Intuitive Envisions 1111 deck. This is available for pre-order below in the description as well. Tell me more about this Lovers and healing and total labor. You're my happily ever after. Yeah, so he is thinking about healing this relationship with a divine connection, possibly twin flame connection, because the Lovers in that 38, that 11, he's thinking about healing it. Okay, his gut instinct is telling him to give him what he needs, give him what his heart needs. Let this heart out of this cage. That's what I mean. Just let it go. This is what his earthly bound energy, his gut instinct is telling him to nourish this connection, to heal this connection, to go towards this energy in a 3D. So this is going to mean different for each scenario, because each one of you on a different path. This could be divine feminine for the divine masculine, okay, that he could be thinking about returning to. So it's all going to apply in your own situation. You'll know how it resonates. So tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles, the divine masculine in this journey. Okay, so that first energy that I picked up before, we have divorce situation. So this divine masculine is thinking about leaving this Queen of Pentacles energy, that he could be possibly married. Well, not possibly. I feel that that's the strong message, or the strongest message in here. It's telling this divine masculine to focus on himself. And nourish himself, go after what he really wants, to take a risk. As we have divorce situation, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a married person in the tarot deck, and we have this journey. So this divine masculine's gut instinct is telling him to leave this situation, that the needs are not, his needs are not being met, that he needs to focus on himself and what his heart wants, what his heart desires. Let that heart out of the cage. He's learned some lessons from holding back. Okay, focusing on the material world. This quarantine could have helped him to see that you know, money isn't everything. It's not the most important thing. And this masculine can be so focused on his finances in a 3D world that he forgot what was really important and missed, you know, an important lesson. So tell me more about this Four of Pentacles, lessons, and distant horizons. I'm sorry, I'm not there for you now. Yep, that's what this is about. Lessons from holding back from this connection. sorry. Sorry that he's been holding back. Sorry that he's been focused on the material things, or, you know, how things look, you know, outside instead of his own needs. But this is a lesson, and he's sorry for that. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what's going on with him when it comes to the Divine Feminine. I'm just going to move these cards over here, just in case I need to reference them. All right, so let's go ahead and get some main energies about where the Divine Masculine's thoughts are, and what he's feeling and his intention. So I'm going to get 3 main energies of that. So what's the main energy in his thoughts when it comes to, I'm not going to take that because it was a few cards, okay? What's the main energy? Wow, these cards are active right now. What's the main energy that the Divine Masculine is going on in his mind when it comes to the Divine Feminine? What's he thinking? We have the 8 of Cups. So this is a card of walking away, leaving behind stuff that, you know, no longer serves you. So he could be thinking about that. He walked away from her, or she walked away from him. But we'll see. And then what's the main energy in his heart? What's going on in the feelings when it comes to Divine Feminine? 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. That everything. You know, that ultimate love. And yeah. Here's... Hold on for a second. See that? You're my happily ever after. That came in here with the Lovers, with him wanting to heal. So, yeah. Okay, and what is his current intentions when it comes to Divine Feminine? We have the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords is a card of heartbreak. This is a card of separation. This also could involve third parties, ending a third party situation. And we already saw that this Divine Masculine is focused on a divorce. It's most likely in a marriage or long-term commitment. So let's get some more information. What's going on in the mind? Why is the 8 of Cups here in his mind when it comes to the Divine Feminine? Twin flame. So he's thinking about that he walked away from his twin flame. That's it. He walked away from that, his happily ever after, that ultimate love. That's what he's thinking about. And that's the energy he's in, that he's wanting to heal. So his energy and his focus is a lot based on the Divine Feminine. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups energy. Oh, this is in the heart space. Let me just do that again. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups in the heart space. Stuck. So he feels stuck. He feels trapped. Like this is, he can't get away from this. See, the heart, it's stuck. It's stuck in this cage. It's trapped. This is what he wants. And his intentions. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Action. He wants to take action towards this heartbreak, towards this separation, because the heart is trapped. It wants to come out. He's feeling his gut is telling him to do it. This is a wiser Divine Masculine. He wants to heal. And for some, they're wanting to take action towards this third party to remove this factor. All right, tell me more about what's going on in the mind space when it comes to Divine Feminine. Message. Communication. We got number 7 here, which is a spiritual number. So he's thinking about this. He walked away from communication with the Divine Feminine. Maybe he cut off communication. He blocked her. He didn't respond to texts. but he walked away from this. This is what's in his mind. This is what I'm getting. Okay. With this card here, it could change with the other one, but that's what I'm getting, is he walked away from communication when he knew that this was his person. He knew that this was the one. And what's going on in the heart? Tell me more. Divine Masculine is feeling in the heart space. Come to Divine Feminine. 19. This is 10. This is an ending. This is also transformation. Okay. So I'm feeling like there's an energy here of transformation that's going on when it comes to this, to the Divine Feminine. And he might feel like, you know, this was an ending. Like he felt like he ended his 10 of Cups, his happiness. Maybe because of some of his behaviors too, being, you know, stuck in his ways. But he feels a void of this in the heart space is what I'm getting. There's a void. Doesn't feel complete. And then tell me more about his intentions. And we have pathway number 8. So there's some more 8s here. As you see, the twin flame card is here already. So definitely for some of you, this is for a twin flame connection. Some of you could be a divine soulmate. But this pathway is about a long road. A long road of separation is what I'm getting. Okay. These are roadways, these are highways, but nevertheless, it's a long road, and it could indicate a 1 to 2 period year of separation. And this Divine Masculine is thinking about taking action towards the separation, okay? Because he feels like an emptiness in this heart, okay? Stuck in the mud, like his heart is stuck. It's not able to feel this happiness. He's not getting it. There's a very heavy feeling in the heart space. All right. Tell me more about this in the thoughts. I heard a song today and it was you speaking to me. Okay. So for some of you, I'm getting like, you could have got a song about, you know, you walking away from him, and that kind of like you're done with him. That could have came up with a song. But I created this card for when, you know, you heard a song on the radio or TV, wherever you heard it. And the song is just like, almost like just stops you what you're doing. Like you could have been like, you know, getting ready for the day, you know, brushing your teeth or whatever, and it just made you stop and like turn and listen to that song. So this is what I'm getting, is that you're the Divine Masculine. I heard something, it's playing in his song, and some type of communication came in here about walking away. So he could be also afraid that you thinking that you're going to walk away from this connection if he doesn't do something. So this could be inspiring him to follow his gut instinct and release this heart out of the cage. So tell me more about this in the heart space. I never felt this happy with anyone the way I feel with you. See, there's just a lot of this energy. You're my happily ever after. I never felt this happy. This Divine Masculine knows, okay? And he's stuck on you too. That's also what I'm getting. He's stuck on you. He's never felt this happy. You transformed him in the heart space, okay? Could have been a very stubborn person that you're dealing with, and that energy has transformed him. So in his intentions, I've been trying to forget you, but I can't. So I feel like he's going to take action towards this heartbreak and this separation, because he's been trying to forget you and he can't. He knows it. His gut knows it. He knows it on a earthly level. He knows it from maturity. He knows it from growth, that he's been trying to forget you, but he can't. And he knows that he needs to take action towards this separation. And he might have done that before. He might have walked away from this connection. So I'm going to go ahead and get some additional cards from this. And then this is going to wrap up the reading. These are the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. You tell me some more about what's going on in the mind of the Divine Masculine when it comes to Divine Feminine. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Growth and transform your life. So again, I feel like with this energy, he's thinking about that. He walked away from communication from you, and he's thinking that there's a possibility you don't want to have anything to do with him. Okay, that you're telling him that you're done, that it's over. That's what I'm getting from this. And then in the heart space, the Phoenix, a new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. See, so there's a transformation going on in this heart space. This Divine Masculine's heart is starting to be illuminated. He's wanting to go into a new phase, out of that old energy, whatever he walked away from. He wants to heal that. That's what I'm thinking. And he's just wondering if you're just going to walk away because he walked away from you. Like if you're going to turn your back on him with that. But there's a new phase. He's wanting to, it's being renewed, restored. The heart is transforming, is growing. Because he knows that he never felt this happy with anyone the way he feels with you. And then his current intentions. And we have the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So what I'm getting was like in that beginning of the reading where we had that Queen of Pentacles energy, is that he plans on taking action towards this this Queen of Pentacles, okay? Because that's the one, the divorce situation, the other woman, the third party, the one that is, he feels that is blocking him from getting to his happily ever after. His, how he's never felt so happy with the Divine Feminine. The one that's speaking to him through his songs, through his heart, through his gut. So this is what I'm feeling. He's going to take action towards this third party, this separation, this heartbreak. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Normally I do the bottom cards, but I'm not going to do that because I made this a little bit longer of a reading. So if this resonated with you, please like, comment, or share. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Again, I do offer personal readings. So if you're interested in booking one of those with me, that information is below in the description, as well as these decks I've used, including mine. If you want to pre-order, that information is going to be below. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Have a good day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, next video, peace, love, and light.